Today we're going to talk about the control systems on the Badu countercurrent units. They consist of a control box such as this one and an air button which should connect onto the front. In some cases there'd be two switches, one for the light as well. There's also a control circuit fuse and a full description of the motor starter contained inside the box, which should exactly match the pump that you have. Inside the unit itself there are two main parts: the motor starter with its overload and the impulse relay. The motor starter overload should be set to correspond to the size of the pump that you have when you commission the unit. Also, the little blue switch should be set to hand, which means if the overload block does trip out, you have to physically take the cover off and press the reset button to get the motor to start. If it was on automatic, it would start by its own, which you wouldn't want that. Please be very wary when messing around with these things when you've got the covers off, that there's live components inside. The impulse relay is controlled by the air switch and controls the motor starter. It can be tested by pressing the black button on and off. That should bring the coil of the contactor in and out. If it doesn't, it's probably the contactor failed, because these little impulse units give very little trouble really. On the front, the air switches, there's two different types. There's this old type of air switch that's fitted directly into the case of the starter, and the one as on the front of this one that fits through the front of the case and is secured by the metal clip. This equipment very rarely does give problems, but if you do get any, we hope that should help you. If you need any other information regarding the Badu countercurrent control systems, please don't hesitate to contact us.